Sugar Show live and in color. Sean O'Malley back on the proven ground here tonight. And what else can you say about what he did against Abu Dhabi? Close fight against Petr Yan, but that really served to put him on this championship trajectory.
Well, you gotta stand out and take note. When you fight someone like that, so close. Even if he had lost, you had to give him his respect. But ultimately, he got the decision. This guy is a great striker. The one area where we have not seen him tested is in the grappling. Tonight, he will have to rely on that if he wants to get another victory in what has been a fast-paced ascent up the bantamweight rankings.
And he is a willing grappler. We've seen him compete in Quintet Ultra. Augusto Tanquinho Mendez, UFC veteran there firmly in his corner. But you're right, we haven't necessarily seen Sean O'Malley tested in that realm as yet. Here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world. And as much as his focus is firmly on this title defense here tonight, he did say in our fighter meeting, I want to go down as one of the all-time greats, and he just might.
Yeah, if you're going to do that, though, you got to continue to win. He has every intention of doing that. He has said time and time again that I'm not just here for right now. I'm here forever. So even when I'm gone, people will remember me. In order to be remembered, though, you've got to stack up those championship defenses. And he has already started to do it. He intends to keep that rolling tonight.
We talk about guys like Dominic Cruz and Aljamain Sterling, and this man believes skill for skill. He's better than both of those guys. Another chance to prove it tonight. Don't shoot the messenger.
Some of these guys.
And now our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Sugar Sean O'Malley. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Petr No Mercy Yan.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, well, this matchup was a direct byproduct of Sean Shelby's vision. Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley. Dana White had to be convinced that O'Malley was ready for this challenge, and Sean certainly was surprised that Yan accepted, but here we go.
I think this is the matchup for Sean O'Malley that favors his style the most in the top of the division. Because Petr Yan, for all of his abilities, he does have the potential to wrestle, but he wants more to stand and box. That is Sean O'Malley's forte. That is where he thrives. That is his specialty. So when you match these two up, you expect a very high-level boxing fight with 4-ounce gloves. It's a recipe for disaster. Disaster in the best kind of way, according to these commentators, because I love it. He's on down. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another head kick lands. He's got to start blocking these, DC. One more, and it could be lights out.
It could be over, and most people would be sleeping on the mat after taking such a dominant strike. Credit to his chin, but you don't want to get kicked that many times in the head.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Body kick now by Yan. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Huge knee land.
Oh, how many knees can one man take? Back and forth we go. Well, the head kick has really been his primary weapon thus far, and again, he does it deceptively. He doesn't telegraph that weapon. You don't know if he's going low, hitting the body, or going up top, and that's why he's realized a lot of success here tonight. The numbers certainly tell the story. Whiffs on the straight right.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, nice counter punch there as he continues to make good. Oh! Big elbow!
Oh, big elbow.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Get the double leg. Double leg's there. Double leg.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Yan gets hit by that leg kick. So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 34 total strikes unofficially have landed for Piotr Yan. O'Malley's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Yan gets caught by the straight punch.
Another punch to the head.
Oh, loaded up on that uppercut, but it's no good. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
O'Malley's eye now closing up. Yan gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Head kick blocked. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. First round winding down here. Landed a big kick there. Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two.
I love that one. I love when the guy throws a kick with that much power. Oh, nice right champ, yeah.
Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. O'Malley feints. Huge ground ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Jan's in half guard.
Getting him out here. Oh, nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Petr Yan. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Excellent ground and pound here by Yan. All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, Jim.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Jan's got him in a crucifix, gonna work from the top now. Big elbow there lands. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking. Look at it, stop it, and he will!
Oh, my goodness!
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 5 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Petr Yan.
Well, you got to start to ask the question, what is it going to take to dethrone this fighter at 135 pounds? He was on his game tonight as he produces the TKO in defense of his UFC Bantamweight Championship. The celebration is on. That is a party that you can be sure will continue well into the night here after he not only defends the belt, but does so with style points to remain the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world.
Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you on the wrong mode, you open and close, and the hole's no go. This whole world's a shit mode, filled to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more low, it then bow to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules of just one guy. All due respect of getting spit on, how respect is now defined. Undo the truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid, there's a line. It ends directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, you're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest lowest on the totem, with godly G you have been used. You have to build a death machine that